Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Kill the sense of handsome entitlement. Kill the sense of handsome entitlement. What's handsome entitlement? Thinking that you're just going to get a particular woman or a bunch of women because you're handsome. See, understand something. A woman can see you as handsome and she could say you look good. She can look you in the eye and still say, let's just be friends, or still not be turned on, or admire you, or say, you know what, she might even say you cute or whatever. See, understand something. Being handsome is one thing. I mean, you could be a model, you could be all of that. And I've always said this, and I need to reiterate this now, especially since, a lot of guys want me to talk about game for handsome men. All right, all of that is cool. It doesn't mean she thinks you sexy. It don't mean that her vajayjay is doing a rumba. It just means a woman could look at you and you handsome in an artistic way, like an artistic way. But it doesn't mean that she finds you handsome in a sexual way. That's totally different. Indeed, that's one of the things a lot of guys got to understand, because you get a lot of guys and they try to judge someone else's looks, but ultimately they can't. Now, maybe they can judge from a pure aesthetic view. Like they can say, yeah, you ugly, you ain't this, you ain't that. All right. Or you don't have that classic look. Okay, they can say that from a certain point of view, but they can't say it from a sexual point of view, which is how women ultimately choose a man. If you really look at my main program, that's why I say I'm not so much a dating coach as a sex coach. I'm telling you how to turn on a woman sexually. Automatically being handsome doesn't do it. So thinking you're handsome and you're going to get that particular woman might not get her. Indeed, let's just be real with it. Even if you are consensusly handsome, there's still some women ain't feeling you. I'll use the famous example of Jeremy Meeks. Yeah, like men and women all over the world talking about how he look and all of that. But I remember specifically on some IG posts that had his picture and some women were like, ugh. I don't care who you are. So first of all, that's not universal. Some people try to say it's objective, but no, it's not. It's subjective. Now, at best, you can get a consensus and stuff. At best, a consensus. And you can get most people, but even then, first of all, if you're a heterosexual man, you shouldn't worry about what any men thinking. And then with just the women, they might not see. They might say, "Oh yeah, he's handsome," and still walk on. And still walk on. You know what? I've had some women say I was handsome and then be like, oh, let's just be friends. And then I've had some women say, yeah, all right, Rom. And then they were on their knees. So the thing is, okay, if you look good, some people saying, don't think automatically women are going to get with you. There's always so many factors. Like I said, like when I talk about sex appeal is not just the face. Your face ain't going down there. In fact, some rough looking men, they can get a lot of sex. That's why I emphasize body. First of all, that's the primary thing. That's why I'm gonna still emphasize body game. Yeah, you got a handsome face, but what are you doing in the gym? And a lot of guys need to put on some muscle. Let's just be real. Or some muscle or lose some weight. Get the body right. That's the primary thing. And then it's the attitude. Women on a sexual level want that man going to take control, be dominant sexually, because a woman's sexual nature, her best chance of having an orgasm is when she is in a state of submission, physical submission to a man. If she feel like she got to dominate or tell you what to do, she ain't having no orgasm. She might get a little bit of pleasure and stuff if she on top riding and everything. And it's not to say there's a problem with it, but ultimately a man still got to control. And even if she on top, let me give y'all some game with that. Even if she on top, still kind of control it, thrust up. Unless you just tired and just say, you know what, I'm gonna let you do your thing. But even then, don't make a habit out of it. See, that has to be an act, sex for her to truly have an orgasm, one of 14 orgasms, it needs to be an act of submission. So one of the things women looking at, not just what you look like, but then how dominant do you come across? Do you look like that type of guy who will come in there and just grab her by the back of her head, be like pick her up, slam her against the wall or whatever? Or you look like that type of guy gonna look good, but just be there peaceful. See what I'm saying? It's a lot of that. And then I'm gonna tell you what, like I was using with the Meeks example, I don't care how good you look and how many women told you, there's some women ain't gonna think you look good. I don't care how many people, how many women say, oh yeah, you they can say you fine, you all of that. There's still gonna be somebody gonna be like, yeah. But it's okay. But that's the point though, because usually that's of course the woman or guy want, but you can't be entitled. That's the bottom line, because you don't know what's going to happen. See, entitlement means you expect something to happen. You should get it. Oh, I look good. I'm gonna get these women and everything. No, you just look good. You don't know what's going to turn on. You don't know what turns on. You might have that fitness body build and all of that, model face. And even though I emphasize body game, I know one woman, now she was fine as hell. A dude needed to be like 300 pounds and obese looking for her. Not 300 pounds muscle man, 300 pounds obese. She lost her mind over that. It's like, seriously, do you get some women like that? You know? That's why I'm saying you don't really know. See, here's the issue with it. There's no science to what a woman is going to like. Now, you've had some scientists try, but I want y'all to think about something. If it was just some 1, 2, 3, that's all you need and all of that, would we be having relationship problems? Like if somebody came up with a scientific thing, and this is even bigger than what I'm talking about. Think about it. If somebody came up with a science that would definitely get a woman, will we have any problems now? We'd be talking about some other stuff. It's more of an art. It's more of an art. Indeed, even some guys thinking, well, if you tall, use this and that, there's still a woman that would be like, they'll find something. They'll find something, because each woman is an individual. So you don't know how a particular woman going to interact with you. In fact, I'm going to tell you something now. This is something personally I did. I can't say I've done the same thing with every single woman I've dealt with. Every single woman, from ranging from trying to talk to her, having a conversation, flirting, just kissing them, just getting a hand job, full-blown sex, all the works, even some stuff that, shall we say, is more on the kinky side. It's always, you got to interact with them different. All of them ain't going to see you different. Even if you consensually handsome. Like if women don't usually use like a number system. They'll use it in reference if they're talking with a man for communication purposes. But when they're among themselves, they use adjectives. But let's use the number system. Like say they see a man and, 2 women see a man. They both say he handsome. Oh yeah, he handsome. One, if you say giving them a number system, in fact, 3, let's put 3 women. 3 women, make it more interesting. They all say he handsome. They be like, he handsome. First of all, they ain't even gonna say it the same way. One gonna be like, yeah, he handsome. The other one will be like, he's handsome. The other one gonna be like, he's handsome. So they all gonna look at him in a different way. Now, if you got the number, the one who said, yeah, so she say, if they ask her, okay, we'll give him a number, she'd be like, 6. The other one, like, he's handsome. Okay, what number you give him? She'll be like, 7. Then the one like, oh yeah, he handsome. What number you give him? 9. So even then, they're not going to see it the same way. So, and everything I'm saying is the point. You can't have a sense of entitlement. I mean, yeah, some women call you handsome. Okay, say thank you. You still don't know everything. Because, look, I'm going to be real. If we're going to talk about sex, you might be handsome and even tall. But she might be like, yeah, he handsome. She thinking about sex. She's looking for a print. You got some great sweatpants on, you don't have a print. She might be like, she might not like growers. She might not like growers. I mean, seriously, women be looking at just some stuff. She might be like, nah, can't mess with him. His hand's too clean. That's how they think. That's how they think. So my point is, you can't have a sense of entitlement, like you entitled to something because you look a certain way. Things are what they are. That's a very important. I want y'all to really consider that, okay? Really think about what I'm saying. If you got some women calling you hand, okay, fine. Remember, they looking at other stuff too, and it depends on the woman. Shit, women will call a man they know to be gay as handsome. They'll call their damn brother handsome. So you can't be entitled thinking, oh, well, they should come for me because I look a certain way. Depends on what. And let's be real now. Let me throw something out there. We don't talk about this enough. A racial difference. A racial difference. It's not all universal. So that plays a part too. A particular woman might say, they should be like, because she's just simply a different race from you. You know, there ain't no universal thing. So don't think, oh, well, they should all want me because, you know, this woman called me handsome. Like I said, even if you handsome, that don't mean she turned on sexually. So you got to kill that sense of entitlement. That's why a lot of guys think, oh, well, I'm handsome, I should be getting on what's the problem? The women, the particular woman ain't feeling you. Indeed, let me finish with this. That's why I say look for your tribe. And for those who haven't heard that, your tribe simply mean the women feeling you. The women feeling you. Like I give an example for myself. The women who feel me the best are like those thick, fit type of women. Thick, fit type of women. Now, when I was like younger and had closer to the standard fitness model type of build, then it was a different type of woman. You got to figure out, okay, who feeling you? And everybody ain't feeling you, and focus your energy on those who feel you. Like if I see like one of those thick, fit women, you know, got that, you know, nice breastises, you know, got the nice hips and ass. I'm like, shoot, that's automatic for me. I see a woman not quite built that way, I just be chill, because I said, odds are she ain't feeling me. And I don't worry about it. That's the thing. And even with the thick, fit women, I don't have a sense of entitlement. Even with the ones who feel me the most, I don't keep a sense of entitlement. Like kill entitlement, period. And really, this is bigger, maybe I'll do this on my Deep Thought channel. Kill that sense anyway. You ain't entitled to anything except what you work for. Because entitlement means you think something should be handed to you. Nothing's handed to you, okay? You gotta work for it. Even some dudes who got pussy handed to them. No, they still had to do some work on themselves for that to happen. So you still gotta work, all right? So anyway, that's all I got for today, y'all. Get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.